Welcome to Golden Flame Star. Do you remember the beauties of the 1970s? Faces that seemed everywhere, lighting up movie screens, magazine covers, and living room TVs, defining what glamour looked like in an era that felt unstoppable? In this video, we revisit those iconic women and see what the years brought next. Reinvention, scandal, quiet retirement, lasting prestige, and the changing faces fans still recognize instantly. Let's see what time did to their fame, then and now. Roseanne Barr's sharp, fearless, working-class comedy turned her into a media powerhouse. She reshaped American TV with Roseanne, then faced a career earthquake when racist tweets led to the 2018 reboot being canceled and her firing. Now 73, she works outside mainstream television, still polarizing, still influential. Penny Marshall became a beloved TV face on Laverne and Amp. Shirley then reinvented herself as a major director. With Big and A League of Their Own, she shaped mainstream comedy and women-led storytelling. Later, her health declined. She died at 75, remembered as a trailblazer whose films remain lasting comfort classics. Elizabeth Ashley carried sharp, sophisticated glamour from film into a powerhouse stage career. She regained attention through Netflix's Russian Doll, reminding viewers of her bite and emotional control. Broadway remains her true home, where her legacy is strongest. Now 86, she's celebrated as a fearless, enduring First Lady of American acting. Veronica Hamill's elegant, composed look made her a TV legend on Hill Street Blues. After years of steady work, she gradually stepped away from constant acting and kept her life private. She rarely appears publicly now, which only deepens the nostalgia. Now 82, she remains a treasured icon for classic TV fans. Dyan Cannon's bright glamour and playful confidence made her one of Hollywood's classic leading ladies. Her life stayed headline-worthy through famous romances and a high-profile marriage to Cary Grant. Even in her late 80s, she still appears stylishly and keeps projects in motion. Now 89, she's honored as a spirited, enduring Hollywood grande dame. Connie Sellecca's natural glamour made her a beloved TV star in The Greatest American Hero and Hotel. As time passed, she chose a quieter life and stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on family and personal priorities. Older fans still remember her as a symbol of classic TV romance. Now 70, she remains a nostalgic favorite. Ellen Barkin's tough-edged beauty and fearless attitude made her a lasting American original. She pulled new attention with sharp, commanding work on Animal Kingdom and continued showing up in buzzy TV projects. She stayed outspoken and selective as the years passed. Now 71, she remains a style-forward cult favorite who never went soft. Kathy Lee Crosby became a familiar American face through That's Incredible, and as the first screen Wonder Woman in the 1974 TV film. After peak fame, she chose a quieter public life, focusing on charity work and occasional nostalgia events. Now 81, she appears gracefully aged and warmly remembered as a classic TV pioneer and beloved host. Colleen Camp's bright, blonde charm made her one of Hollywood's most recognizable you-know-her-face stars. From Clue to Die Hard 3, she popped up in major films, then built a second legacy as a producer behind the scenes. Now 71, she still works occasionally, admired for longevity and a career built on pure screen professionalism. Miranda Richardson's refined beauty and emotional range earned her a loyal American following. Many recognize her from Harry Potter, but her real strength is versatility across prestige dramas and art films. She stayed consistently working without tabloid noise. Now 67, she's admired for intelligence, range, and lasting screen presence. Mary Steenburgen's gentle beauty and grounded charm carried her from time after time into Oscar-winning acclaim for Melvin and Howard. Unlike many peers, she never vanished, simply shifting into high-quality, character-rich work. Now 72, she remains active, aging naturally, admired for her warmth, craft, and quiet longevity. Patricia Clarkson's elegant, intelligent beauty has only deepened with age, never flashy, always real. After standout work in films like Pieces of April, she's become one of today's busiest prestige actors. She's drawing attention with Netflix's Ransom Canyon and the biopic Lily. Now 66, she's still thriving, proof that talent can outlast time. Cassandra Peterson turned her bold, unfiltered look into a permanent American icon as Elvira. Even now, she's still crowned the Queen of Halloween, with a powerhouse brand built on appearances, licensing, and fan events. Now 74, she's marking 45 years of Elvira in 2026, while easing into a lighter public schedule. Judy Geeson brought a soft, intelligent beauty to American screens, becoming a steady presence in classic-era thrillers and dramas. Many remember her most from Dessert, with Love and later cult favorites that kept her name alive in fan circles. Now 77, she lives more quietly, still cherished by longtime viewers for timeless British elegance. Stay tuned. Our next star was the ultimate 70s crush for every American, end quote. Rachel Ward's luminous, romantic beauty made her unforgettable in The Thornbirds and Against All Odds. After peak fame, she shifted toward writing and directing, building a quieter, respected second act. Her long marriage to Brian Brown became part of her stable public image. Now 68, she lives more privately, still admired for timeless, heartfelt screen romance. Beatrice Dahl's fierce, unfiltered beauty made her a symbol of French intensity. Her breakout in Betty Blue turned her into an international sensation, though in America, she's most celebrated by cinephiles. She's faced years of controversy and personal turbulence, yet remains unforgettable. Now 61, she's still a cult icon of raw, dangerous screen magnetism. Carole Bouquet's cool, aristocratic beauty made her one of France's most elegant screen icons. Known widely for Your Eyes Only and her art house work, she's admired in the U.S. mainly by film lovers who value sophistication. She stayed private and poised through the years. Now 68, she remains a timeless symbol of European grace. Sybil Danning turned bold beauty into a cult action legacy, ruling B-movies with fearless confidence. Fans remember her best from Chained Heat and Howling 2, where she brought power and glamour without apology. She stepped away from constant acting, living more privately while embracing fan events. Now 74, she remains a beloved cult queen. Kristen Scott Thomas has a cool, intelligent beauty that grows sharper with age. Loved by prestige audiences, she keeps choosing international, high-level dramatic projects over celebrity noise. She's also moved into more creative control behind the camera. Now 65, she remains a symbol of grown-up elegance and serious acting craft. Miriam D'Abio's natural elegance made her one of the most graceful Bond girls in the living daylights. She later chose a quieter, more selective path, working in smaller projects and keeping her life largely private. Her look has matured softly, still instantly recognizable to longtime fans. Now 64, she's remembered as a classic symbol of refined screen romance. Catherine Schell's refined European beauty and calm intelligence made her a favorite in classic British film and science fiction television. Many fans remember her most from the cult series Space, 1999, where her presence felt both elegant and otherworldly. She later stepped away from constant acting and lived more privately. Now 81, she remains a cherished name among UK and sci-fi loyalists. Lucy Lawless's athletic, natural beauty turned her into a global pop culture symbol as Xena, warrior princess. Fame came with reinvention. She pushed beyond the action heroine label into dramatic roles like Spartacus and steady voice/TV work. Now 57, she's still active, aging gracefully, and remains a fan icon of strength, independence, and adventure. Molly Ringwald's fresh, original charm made her a defining face of American coming-of-age romance. Interest surged again after FX's feud, Capote vs. The Swans. She'll also receive a Hollywood Walk of Fame star in the class of 2026, and even appeared on Time 100 Pages as a contributor. Now 57, she works selectively, aging naturally, still beloved. Dawn and Apos, T go anywhere. You want and Apos, T believe how much these next icons have changed. Gina Davis's tall frame, wide smile, and bright, quirky beauty in Tootsie, The Fly, and Thelma and Louise made her an offbeat goddess of the late 80s and early 90s. Now 69, with softer contours and a visibly aged face, she works less on screen but remains admired for her brainy, imperfect humanity. Lindsay Wagner's fresh face, feathered hair, and athletic grace as the Bionic Woman made her a 1970s fantasy of wholesome strength and gentle warmth. Now 76, with silver hair, softer contours, and a calmer energy, she looks far from her bionic days. She appears at fan events, radiating a serene, nurturing presence. Heather Locklear's bright blonde hair, girl next door smile, and polished glamour in Dynasty and Melrose Place once made her one of TV's most irresistible faces. Decades of public scrutiny, personal struggles, and rehab have left her looking softer, more fragile, and visibly older. Now 64, she lives largely out of the spotlight, a bittersweet symbol of fame's toll. Lena Olin's smoldering gaze and angular, European features in the unbearable lightness of being and chocolate once gave her an air of dangerous, adult sensuality. Time has etched deeper lines and softened her jaw, but not her intensity. Now 70, she continues to act, carrying a weathered, magnetic beauty. As Veruca Salt in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Julie Dawn Cole's sharp little face, entitled Pout, and bouncing curls made her an unforgettable child villain audiences love to hate. Now 68, with graying hair and a fuller, lined face, she works as a psychotherapist. In the 1980s, Daryl Hannah's long blonde hair, dreamy blue eyes, and ethereal presence in Splash and Blade Runner made her the ultimate otherworldly crush. Now 65, with deeper lines, a more weathered face, and a quieter public life, she looks far from that mermaid fantasy, yet still carries a gentle, bohemian glow. In the 1980s, Brooke Shields' thick brows, blue eyes, and statuesque teenage beauty in the Blue Lagoon and Calvin Klein ads made her an almost unreal ideal for millions. Now 60, with a fuller face, visible lines, and a softer, more grounded presence, she looks far from that porcelain image, yet still striking. Andie MacDowell's cascade of curls, clear skin, and gentle southern charm in Four Weddings and a Funeral and Groundhog Day made her a 1990s romantic dream. Now 67, with silver curls, deeper lines, and a looser silhouette, she openly embraces aging, turning former perfection into calm, weathered grace. Pamela Anderson's platinum hair, hourglass figure, and sun-kissed smile on Baywatch turned her into the ultimate 90s beach fantasy, plastered on posters and magazine covers worldwide. Now in her late 50s, with softer features, minimal makeup, and visible aging, she looks very different. Yet her vulnerability and candid reinvention keep her fascinating. In the 1980s and 1990s, Jennifer Connelly's striking green eyes and sculpted features in Labyrinth, Requiem for a Dream, and A Beautiful Mind gave her an almost unreal, poster-perfect beauty. Today at 55, her face is leaner, more lined, and quietly elegant. Still working, she has aged into a cool, reserved screen presence. Lois Smith began her career at 22, making her Broadway debut in 1952. She's remembered for razor-sharp, quietly powerful acting, shining in films like Lady Bird. Now 95, she's still working and aging with refreshing honesty, proof that presence and talent can outlast any idea of perfect beauty. Harriet Anderson began acting at 15 at Kaye Flyger's school. She became an icon in Ingmar Bergman's cinema, remembered for fierce, raw, fearless work in Cries and Whispers. Retired since 2007, she's 93 now, no longer just a screen beauty, but a legend, aging with unfiltered, natural grace. Julie Summars made her TV debut at 18 in 1960, and soon became a familiar face on American primetime. Fans best remember her as J.J. Drinkwater on The Governor and J.J. Retired since 1994, she's 85 today. Her bright sitcom charm mellowed into a calm, graceful beauty that feels warm and unforced. Juliet Mills began as a child performer and broke through at 16 in Five-Finger Exercise. American audiences remember her warm lead in Nanny and The Professor. She later added an Emmy win for QB7, proving her range beyond ingenue roles. Now 84, she still appears occasionally, her storybook beauty settling into graceful character charm. Susan Hampshire started acting at 10, appearing on film in 1947 before becoming a British TV favorite. Viewers remember her razor-bright elegance in the Forsyte Saga. Now 88, she still appears occasionally, her youthful polish giving way to a dignified, character-rich beauty that reads deeper with every year. Stephanie Powers began acting at 16, then became a TV icon as Jennifer Hart in Heart to Heart. Audiences remember her for chic sophistication and that sparkling, romantic chemistry on screen. Now 83, she appears only occasionally, her once glossy leading lady beauty settling into poised, Silver Age elegance that feels effortlessly real. Beverly Washburn began performing at 3, growing up in Hollywood and becoming unforgettable to many as Missy in Old Yeller. Her early charm was all bright-eyed innocence, built for the camera. Now 82, she's long retired, and her childhood sweetness has matured into a warm, nostalgic grace shaped by time. Audrey Dalton began professionally at 18 after RADA training, stepping into 1950s Hollywood with Titanic as her signature. Fans remember her as the classic, porcelain-era leading lady. Retired since 1978, she's 91 now. Her studio-perfect glamour softened into quiet, natural grace beyond the spotlight. Carol Lawrence began on Broadway at about 19, then became iconic at 24 as Maria in West Side Story. Audiences remember her romantic energy and musical theater glamour. Retired since 2018, she's 93 now. Where youth once looked stage perfect, time has softened it into warm, lived-in elegance. Christina Pickles began professionally at 26 in 1961 after training in British theater. Viewers remember her as Nurse Helen Rosenthal on St. Elsewhere and as the dryly funny Judy Geller on Friends. Now 90, she still appears occasionally, her early, polished screen beauty evolving into a dignified, character-rich elegance. Brenda Vaccaro returned to New York at 17 to study with Sanford Meisner, reaching Broadway by 21. Audiences remember her smoky, street-smart edge in Midnight Cowboy. Now 86, she appears occasionally, her early pinup sparkle softening into confident, lived-in glamour, less about perfection, more about presence shaped by time. Dame Judi Dench began on the Old Vic stage at 22 in 1957 and later became iconic as M in the James Bond films. Now 91, she's largely stepped back from acting as vision loss has made work difficult. Her beauty has softened from spotlight polish into calm, time-earned elegance. Anne Margaret broke out at 20 and exploded into stardom with Bye Bye Birdie, blending acting, singing, and electric dance. She became a lasting 1960s pop culture symbol. At 84, she still creates selectively, her fiery youth evolving into luminous, classic poise, proof that charisma can age into something even more powerful. Tippi Hedren began modeling at 17 and broke out at 33 after Alfred Hitchcock cast her. She's forever remembered as Melanie Daniels in The Birds, cool, elegant, and the ultimate Hitchcock muse. Retired since 2018, she's 95 now. Her beauty no longer poster perfect, but a graceful, time-forged elegance. Shirley Jones began at 19 on Broadway in 1953 and soon became America's sweetheart as Laurie in Oklahoma. Years later, audiences still cherish her as the warm mother on The Partridge Family. At 91, her beauty has eased from youthful glow into gentle, timeless warmth. Lee Meriwether first turned heads at 19, then became Miss America at 20 before stepping into acting. She's most remembered as Catwoman in Batman and later as a steady presence on Barnaby Jones. Retired in 2020, she's 90 now. Her early pinup sparkle softened into poised, classic grace. Danny Crane entered Hollywood at 19 after being discovered in 1954 and signed for early studio work. She's remembered as a 1950s blonde in films like The Story of Mankind. Retired in 2005, she's 90 today, where once the camera loved her gloss. Time has shaped a quieter, natural elegance. Elke Sommer was discovered at 17 and entered films around 18, quickly becoming a 1960s glamour icon. Her signature Hollywood moment is a shot in the dark. At 85, she's been mostly off-screen since the mid-2000s, trading camera-perfect youth for refined maturity, still elegant, just quieter and more naturally real. Geraldine Chaplin shifted from dance to acting around 20 and broke through as Tanya in Dr. Zhivago. Viewers remember her as striking, offbeat, and emotionally fearless, never a typical starlet. Now 81 and still working, her beauty has transformed from ethereal youth into a bold, character-rich presence. Joanna Miles was a prestige TV beauty with stage-level intensity, crowned by 2 Emmy wins for The Glass Menagerie. Viewers also remember her from All My Children and her memorable Star Trek: The Next Generation appearances. She largely avoided Hollywood noise, keeping her personal life low-key while working steadily across film and television. Now 85, she remains an admired classic performer and is seen only occasionally on screen. Thank you for watching Golden Flame Star. As we close our look back at the beauties of the 1970s, one thing is clear: fame may fade, but the memories don't. Some of these women reinvented themselves, some stepped away, and some became legends in a different way than anyone expected. If this video brought back your favorite era, please like, subscribe, and tell us which stars then and now surprised you most.